Hey guys, I'm Dorothy.
And I'm Alex.
And today we're going to be doing our Get Ready With Us. And we're going to show Alex's tutorial first.
And then we're going to show Dorothy's. And it's basically just going to be our get ready, like how we do our basic makeup. And then we're going to have a little bit of hair, but not that much.
So if you want to see how we achieve this look, then keep watching.
If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Yep, let's get into it.
Hey guys, Alex Rocha here, and I'm going to be showing you my basic everyday makeup tutorial. I'm going to be using Master Prime by Maybelline, and this will help to prime my face and get ready for the foundation and to get rid of any redness that I have. So I'll just get like that much and apply everywhere. Now I'm going to start with my foundation, and I have Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse, and I'm going to be putting a little bit of this product on my hand, and I'm going to get like about that much and get my foundation brush, dab it in, and then kind of work its way into the brush and then apply it on my face. And always be sure to use a buffing motion to make sure to really work it into your pores. Now I'm going to be adding more product since I always run out. And you always be sure to work its way into your neck, so you're not one of those girls who just, the foundation isn't blended in their neck, so you always gotta be sure to do that. Make sure to also get it in your hairline. So as you can see, it already looks a lot better with my acne kind of getting covered up. We're moving on to the concealer. Now I have Master Conceal by Maybelline in the shade Light Medium. And I'm going to use this to conceal my acne and my dark circles. So I'm going to apply a little bit on my hand, like that. You don't need that much because it's really thick and dense and it covers up basically anything you want. Now I'm going to be using my finger to place the product onto my acne and dark circles, and then I'm going to use a brush to blend it in. Now that I have the product applied everywhere, I'm going to be using my beauty blender, and this is damp, so just to get in that product for my under eyes. And I'm going to be dabbing it in and just blending it, really working its way to cover up those dark circles. And make sure you get your under eyes first before the rest of your face, because or else the product will set in how you rubbed it in. It's kind of like a weird, awkward shape. And just to make sure you get that full coverage. And for my acne, I'm going to be using this concealer brush to just blend it in. My face basically has complete coverage, and my acne looks a lot better. You can still kind of see it, but you're never going to really get complete no acne. This is using all drugstore makeup, so it's not high-end, and it still gets you that really full coverage look. Now my face is completed, and I'm going to be moving on to the eyes. First of all, I want to apologize for my eyebrows. I haven't gotten them done in a while, and I need to go there, but oh well, bear with me. This product is called Revlon Photo Ready Eye Primer and Brightener, and it helps to just brighten up this eye area because you can see I have just darkness around it, and it helps to brighten it up and prepare for the eyeshadow and make it stick better. And apply it on there and blend it in with my finger. Okay, now onto the eyeshadow. I am going to be using this Mad for Matte palette by e.l.f. and it was $10, and it comes with 10 different matte shades. I'm going to be using this eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. and it's kind of flat. It looks like that. And I'm going to be using this first color here and I'm going to pack it onto the lid just as a base. Now I'm going to be doing my crease shadow and I'm going to be using this 5th color and it's a reddish brownish. And you make sure that each eye looks even with the other one. Now I'm going to be using another brush by e.l.f. and it is a blending brush. I'm going to be using this to blend out the look and so I don't have any harsh lines. I'll be getting a little bit of product. It's going to be that same transition reddish color. And I'm going to be blending it on my lid. For my final color on my lid, I'm just going to be using this 8th color right here, and it's a really dark brown. And I'm going to be using the same brush that I used to place the reddish color on my crease. I'm going to be doing this color just in the outer corner crease right here and just kind of blend it towards the center of my eye. I'm using this eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. to kind of get my lower lid a little bit, just until this halfway point, just so it looks more rounded out, not just all on the top, right? So I'm going to be using this 8th shade again, right here, the dark brown, and I'm going to be doing it really lightly and make sure it blends also with my top eyelid. So just kind of do it like that a little bit, you know? Now I'm going to be using my other eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. and it looks like this to pack on my shimmery shades. And for my shimmer shades, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl True Naked Nudes palette. And there are, I think, 3 shimmers in this palette, or 4, and there are a total of 8 shades. And so I'm going to be using the 5th shade right here, this brownish glitter, just to pack on top of my lid to finish out this brown look. So I'm going to be getting a lot of product on that brush and kind of tap it off on my hand to get rid of the excess powder and just apply it all over my lid, concentrating on the inner corner. Okay, I think they look pretty even right now. So I'm going to blend them out a little bit with my same brush that I've been using. Now I'm going to be using a lighter shimmer shade in my very, very inner corner just to kind of brighten up my eyes and make them look bigger. So I'm going to be using the 3rd shade. It's like a pinkish. Now I'm going to be using a lighter color to highlight my brow bone up here. So I'll be using this matte, the 2nd color here, and just taking it along my brow bone. And the same for the other eye. Now for my eyeliner, I like to use, instead of a liquid liner or a gel liner, I like to use a black eyeshadow using this super skinny brush. And so I'm going to be using this Nudes palette again, and the final color here is a really, really dark brown, almost black, and so I'm going to be using that to do my eyeliner. So now I'm finished with my eyeliner. Now I will start to do my mascara. Before I use my mascara, I like to get a clean mascara wand. And this is from clump crusher. And so what I did, I cleaned off all of the mascara. I just left it blank so I can kind of brush through my eyelashes before curling my eyelashes, because you would never curl your hair without brushing your hair first. So it's kind of that same idea, to avoid clumps or eyelashes overlapping each other and just out of place. Now I will begin to curl my eyelashes, and I have Tweezerman's eyelash curler. It's just pretty basic. Now you can see that it makes a really, a huge difference between curling them and not. So now my eyelashes are fully curled and I am ready for mascara. For my mascara, I like to use Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this is technically a high-end mascara, but I think it is so worth it. This was $23, I think, but it makes such a huge difference. And there is the difference between mascara and no mascara. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do a second layer. For my lips, I don't really like to wear lipstick because I feel like it doesn't really suit me that well. I've tried tons of different shades and nothing really works on my lips and my face. So I'm just gonna use this Aquaphor Lick Repair and Protect, and it's just a lip balm. So I'll just use that to kind of give my lips a dewy shine or whatever. And there you go. And to set my makeup, I love this makeup mist and set by e.l.f. and it's basically like the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, but it's way cheaper. This is like, I got this for like $3 I think at Target. And so basically I just shake it up a little bit and then spray it all over my face. And there you go. That's it. That was ugly, sorry. Now I'm gonna move on to my hair. I'm gonna basically just be straightening it, and it's not gonna be like really a hairstyle, but you know, this is my natural hair. I'll go ahead and show you my natural hair. But yeah, it's pretty wavy and really thick, and I'm just gonna be straightening that for you. Okay guys, so I already finished straightening my hair, and this is the final look for this video. And now it's time for Dorothy to go.
Hey guys, so I just took a shower about like an hour ago, and my hair is still a little damp, just a little bit, but I'm gonna let it air dry while I do my makeup. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna start by applying this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser all over my face as a primer. And get about that much, it's kind of clear. Now I'm going to use my Tartelette in Bloom palette by Tarte, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to use this eyeshadow right here and put it all over my lid. Now I'm going to take this e.l.f. blending brush. Oh, by the way, the other shade that I used was Flower Child. And now I'm going to use Smarty Pants right here. And I'm going to put this in my crease. And normally I stop about like right here when I am applying it in my crease. But I put it a little bit down here to make kind of like a cat eye effect. So you try to make it look as even as possible. Alrighty, I think it looks pretty even. Now I'm going to be using the same brush. I'm going to get a mixture of Smarty Pants and Jet Setter. I'm only going to put that just right in the crease. Alright, and now I'm going to take Smarty Pants again, just to kind of blend it up. Now I'm going to be using that e.l.f. eyeshadow brush again, that looks like this. And I'm going to take this reddish shade called Rebel, right there. And I'm only going to put it on the tip of my brush, just the very tip of my brush. And I'm going to put a line right there and one right there to make like that cat eye effect. And now, just gotta blend it up until you don't have any harsh lines and until you're happy with the way it looks. And I'm not going past right there. I don't touch this dark shade anywhere near this part of my eye. I just want to deepen the corner out. Once I have my desired look, then I'm going to take the e.l.f. blending brush again, and I'm going to use Smarty Pants again to blend my eyeshadow so there are no more harsh lines. Alrighty, now I'm taking the other eyeshadow brush again by e.l.f. and I'm going to use Flower Child again. I'm going to use it to highlight my brow bone. Alrighty, now I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to use the shade Firecracker. It's a shimmer shade. This one right there. And I'm going to put it in my inner corner on my lid, like right there. Now I'm going to make sure I wipe all of the product off of that brush because I'm going to be using it again. Now I'm going to be using the shimmer shade Funny Girl. I'm going to put that all over the lid except where I put the other shimmer shade. And then what I normally do is I just take the tip of the brush and I just kind of blend the two shimmer shades together. Now I'm going to take Smarty Pants right here again with my e.l.f. blending brush one last time. And I'm going to blend the whole look together to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to apply my foundation. And I actually use two foundations and I'm going to mix both of them together because one of them is too dark for my skin and one of them is too light for my skin. So I figured that mixing them together would be perfect. The first one I'm going to use is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Foundation. And the second one that I'm going to use is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. And I'm going to just put a little bit of the L'Oreal one on top of my hand. Like that much. And then I'm going to get some of the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And now I'm going to just use a little small brush to just blend both of them together until it looks like one shade of foundation. Alrighty, now that it's all mixed, I'm going to use my Real Techniques. I think this is a foundation brush. I'm going to use it for foundation. And I'm just going to get some on my brush and kind of just like rub the foundation in the brush and then apply it on my face in a circular motion. I'm going to just blend it all in. Don't forget to blend it down your neck and all around near your ears and your hairline. And you can always build up your foundation, but I don't really want to. I kind of like the natural look. Next, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to dot that on any blemishes. Then I'm going to be using this e.l.f. concealer brush, and you just lightly blend the concealer in with your foundation. You don't want to rub all the concealer off. You're trying to rub it into your skin. Now I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution London Ultra Contour Palette. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm going to use this second shade on the bottom. I'm going to put a little bit on my brush. Now I'm going to put this right below my cheekbone. Then I just kind of blend it in up to my forehead. I'm going to be using this Clinique Cheek Pop Blush Pop in shade 14 Heather Pop. And I'm using the same Real Techniques brush that I used for my contour. And just put it on the apples of my cheek and then just swiping up like this. I'm going to use the same Makeup Revolution London Ultra Contour Palette, and I'm going to mix these two highlighting shades, this one and this one, and I'm going to use it to highlight my cheekbones. And I'm just going to use my finger. I'm putting it right on top of my cheekbones and a little bit under my brow bone. And just blend it in. Now I'm going to use the same highlighting shades, and I'm going to put just a tiny bit on my nose and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Next, I'm going to use my Tweezerman eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes. Now that I've curled my eyelashes, I'm going to use two mascaras. First, I'm going to use my Maybelline New York Lash Sensational mascara, and then I'm going to be using the Maybelline Great Lash. First, I'm going to use the Lash Sensational one. It's a little bit curved, so I use the little curved part on my eyelashes. Alrighty, this mascara is great, and I think it's only about $7, and I think that it's better than the Too Faced mascara that Alex used, but that's just me. So that's just one coat of mascara. You can do two. Sometimes I do two, but now I'm just going to use the Maybelline Great Lash mascara to just kind of separate my eyelashes a little bit more and add a little bit more volume to it. I don't really like putting on lipstick. I just don't think it looks that good on me. So I'm going to be using this Mary Kay Satin Lips Shea Butter Balm all over my lips. Last but not least, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set setting spray. I just spray it all over my face. Alrighty, and now my makeup is done. Now time for hair. My hair has completely dried now, and I'm just going to brush through it. Normally I would straighten like this piece right here, or this piece, because it's a little wavy since I put it behind my ears, But like I said, I put it behind my ears, so it doesn't really need to be straight. So I'm just gonna tuck it behind my ears like this. That's it. There's my hair and makeup done. Bye. So that's it for our video. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Bye.